Back to back to back? Oh, I'm positive that so far, this is the best summoning session that you've ever seen too. Oh my god. Seorin is out and she is an absolute beast. Now, I am going to steal some stuff from Pain here, so make sure to go like and subscribe to him. He's awesome. He did some calculations with her in Guild Boss, and at A5, she outperforms an A10 Godo, so yeah, she is kind of broken. I am not going to pull for Alicia. I don't have Alicia on the account. I'm going to hold off and hope that the Water Char unit at Anniversary is going to replace Alicia. You know, I'm playing the long game, but I just want Seorin. She's awesome. I really like her design and she's cracked. So today we're going to try and A5 her. Now, I've got 140,000 Essence Stones and 151 custom draws, so we should be good. I would be surprised if like we didn't get an A5, but I would also love to be able to have a load of Essence Stones to save for the Anniversary. Now, real quick, if you want some free solo leveling promo codes and to support the channel for free, go to my link in the description, sign in with your Netmarble account and link your solo leveling account. Click the support button here, and after 24 hours, go to my page, scroll down, and you will have some free promo codes to use in-game. Her A1, Frozen Spin, now fires 4 missiles, so you know, it's a little bit of a buff for her, but Overtake increases her break effectiveness by 50%, which is absolutely amazing, like kind of cracked. She is just an insane break unit, and Limited Break decreases break effectiveness by 50%, but increases damage dealt. So she is kind of like a hybrid DPS and break. You can kind of either use Overtake and increase break, or you can use Limited Break and decrease break, but increase her damage dealt. Very cool. A2, just a little buff for her, increases the ice shards. They now fire 4 missiles at once. A3, it's starting to get a little bit crazy. When the user enters the stage, it activates the Black Tea effect on the entire team, increases defense by 20%, max HP by 20%, and recovers MP by 1.5 every 5 seconds. This is an infinite duration. So, you know, a 20% max HP and defense buff the entire time is just kind of cracked. So A3 is the stopping point for free-to-play for me. Unless you're planning to get the Water Char, which everyone is, so I would recommend A4 anyway. Water Team water damage is increased by 10%, stacking up to 3 times for every water member. So if you're using her with Water Char and Meilin, or Alicia and Meilin, that's a 30% water damage boost that your DPS is going to get. A5, absolutely insane. The missile critical hit rate is increased by 100%, so this is going to crit every single time, and the crit hit damage increases by 30%. Huge buff for her. Sub-Zero increases water damage taken by 2%, so it's even debuffing the thing that you're hitting, which means in a water comp, your DPS, who is getting the 30% buff from this, and hoping the char is gonna scale off of HP or defense, another 20% from this. She's also gonna do an extra 2% damage every single time because of the Sub-Zero. Now, you also have Limited Break, which decreases break and increases her damage. So if you do want to use her as a DPS and not a debuffer and break, then you can use that, but Sub-Zero is gonna be cracked for any team that has a water DPS in. Now, we are going to use my pulls, try and get her to A5. Then we're going to go over to the Discord and get in call with one of my mods, Nanajagu. He's going to be summoning, and we're going to see if his luck is better than mine. Kind of like a 1v1 type of thing. You know, see who has the better luck. But yeah, 0 pity. This is the Essence Stones and rate of draws at the moment. Let's just start getting into it. Now, I'm hoping for some early ones. That would be great. As I said, I do want to have some stuff left over for the Anniversary. Char looks absolutely amazing. I mean, it's confirmed that she's a Water Char now, right? Everyone knows that they've shown leaks and stuff. I'm hoping that she's going to be cracked, and I'm hoping that my A5 Seorin is going to buff her ridiculously. If the Water Char does scale off of defense or HP, then she's also gonna get the buff from that Seorin Ascension, which is gonna mean that A3 is just kind of ridiculous, right? She's gonna be way better than Alicia if that does count. We've got 4 there, 4 SRs and not a single one. So for the first one, we actually went all the way to 80 pity, which is kind of insane. If you want to watch the last video that I uploaded yesterday, we were summoning for Kanae and ended up getting a double. So maybe we could, you know, carry on that luck. Let's see. Nope, just 1. But is it Seorin? Yes, it is. There we go. Okay. I'm kind of fine with going to pity as long as I win the 50 every time. Because what? Is that like... That's 400 pulls, right? That isn't the worst thing in the world. Or 480, actually, if I have to go to 80 every time. That's not the worst thing. It's better than going to like 50 and losing the 50 every time. So, yeah. That's totally fine as long as we keep... Oh. Oh. Okay. See, Seorin even wants to be on my account. She's begging to be on my account, dude. Back to back. Okay, I'm feeling very confident against Nanajaku here. Back to back to back? Oh! Oh my god! Okay, this might be the luckiest summon session I've ever had in my life. That was back to back to back Seorin. Guys, I haven't even had to go into my Essence Stones and I've gotten 3 copies of Seorin. I'm sorry, okay. Free to play. Okay. I need you free to play players to not be upset with me if my luck is awesome, okay? Please be happy for me. I beg. Okay. I'm kind of glad that I didn't get another copy of her there. Because that would have been ridiculous. That was 3 copies of Seorin and 30 pulls. Like, yeah, please, I don't mind that I went to pity the first time. Are you for real? That's the best luck I've ever had in a gacha. Okay. See, Seorin is, like, the character that I was looking forward to the most. And she even wants to be on the account. Let's just get another, like, 150 of these tickets. Ooh, 40k Essence Stones. That does burn. That does hurt. Rate increase. Okay, it has made me go to pity. Maybe we'll lose the 50. I mean, I can see us, like, I can see myself being okay losing the 50 at this stage. No, not a 50 lost. Okay, that's an A3, right? Sorry, let me just make sure I'm, like, not delusional here. Let's go to Seorin. Yeah, that's A3. Okay, we only need 2 more copies of Seorin to A5 her. Okay. I mean, we could get A5 Seorin without dipping down past 100k Essence Stones, right? I'm not gonna lie, this isn't the best summoning session that I've done. I'm positive that so far, this is the best summoning session that you've ever seen too. Oh my god! Okay. Okay. Dude, what? This seems pre-recorded. This actually seems pre-recorded. That's A5. Right? I'm not sorry, I need to pinch myself right now. Okay, this is the best summoning session that anyone has ever had. I'm not even joking. I'm saying this, I'm not even asking this. You have never saw a better summoning session than this. I mean, this was meant to be like a long video. This was meant to be me going through the 7 stages of grief. Every stage of grief, like losing 50s trying to get Seorin. Okay, we need to go back to the banner and just make sure that I'm not gonna lie, I just double checked that I was recording, because I was like, if I wasn't recording this, I swear to not. Okay, double Seorin. We go back. Another Seorin. We did have to go to, like, pity. There's another Seorin. There's another Seorin. There's another Seorin. Was that the last one? Yeah, Goto. Okay, so 12. 120 pulls. No, that can't be right. That can't be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, obviously, we did have to go to pity. So that was like 200 pulls to get in like an A5 character. Let's see if Nanajaku has better luck than me, I suppose. And you got 700 tickets. You should be good, right? You're going for A5? A10. You're going for A10. Okay, I mean, I got what? I got A5 and like 200 tickets. So, okay, let's start off with a Seorin. Ah, ew. And to be fair, I did have to go to like pity for my first one, and then it kind of rolled. So maybe once you get your first Seorin, it'll kind of like you'll get some back-to-backs. Oh, she is at least. Flip. Yeah. Come on. It will be. No shot, dude. This is kind of crazy. Okay. At least we'll win the 50. You're not losing 350s, dude. Are you for real? Dude, I feel terrible including this in the video. No, but the video's gonna be me getting 6 copies and 200 pulls, and then you just like having the worst luck I've ever saw in my life. I mean, the game's just like a lot different than it was at launch. I mean, at launch, it was like, you have to get Char. Like, literally re-roll until you get Char, because she's like, you need her. And now it's like, yeah, she's gonna guild the boss, but apart from that, just one, okay. Win the 50, though. Come on. There we go, there we go. Come on. Okay, okay, okay. No! That's shocking. Oh my god. Oh my god. Double. Fuck, dude. Jesus. Yeah, this is yin and yang right now. The amount of A10s you've got that you have like the fire club on your rate up list. It's the Scatties again. The Scatty again. That was the cherry on top giving you another Scatty.